Stan! Hello, military fans. Anyway, haha, right. So, fellow YouTuber and mate of mine, Landsturm, sent me a surprise package the other day, which was this medal in this box and this book, Infantry Weapons by John Weeks. Oh, it's not going to stop not focusing. So, look inside it. One thing that struck me straight away was it says here, you probably can't see it because of the flash, the light, exchangeable at bonus prices, bonus books. I can't make out does it say Plymouth? I can't make out the address there, but that's something I've only ever seen in Australia, book exchanges. So this is a book, self-explanatory, of all things small arms. Very interesting. Good for people like myself with replicas and deactivated weapons to cross-reference. And I do like reference books. And saying that, he sent me this Japanese medal, and of course I've got notes. I mean, it's a very complicated thing to read about. And I do have 3 books on medals, and 2 I've found, and they don't have this medal in. And the other one is somewhere in this little library room, which I've had to rearrange because we had new windows put in, and now I don't know where anything is. Not that, as you can imagine, I've got any sort of list or sorting out procedure in here. It's just things have been thrown wherever they're thrown, but it worked for my brain, and now my brain doesn't work. We're in the library room today because my neighbours are having a little party in the garden, so the man cave would be a bit noisy. We were invited, and I wanted to go, but Mrs. Stan says no, so that's it. We ain't going. Yeah, well, I'll show her. I'll stay up here all day. Right, so this is the Japanese Manchurian Incident Medal. It's called the Incident because they never declared war on the Chinese. Now what I'll do is, I probably should just take it out the box now. I'll tell you about the box first. Now it's here, I suppose. So. The box is pressed cardboard. I have a high quality. It almost looks like fake leather. And on the front, that Japanese writing is Showa Year 6 to Year 9 Incident War Medal. And it's quite a strange thing I didn't really have any Japanese kit at all. And now I've got, courtesy of Brew and Bayonets, I do have a Japanese Red Cross medal, and now this from Landsturm, which is very nice. And I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore, I suppose I'll tell you. I was brought up, my step-grandfather was half Japanese, and I wasn't aware that he wasn't my real grandfather. My parents have never told me officially. I found out off my old uncle. He got into trouble for that. And you might think that's odd, but no, not really. I suppose it's one of those things in life. He's dead now. He was in the British Merchant Navy right at the end of the Second World War, just after. But his father was a Japanese sailor, so I was sort of brought up with not lots of Japanese influence in my grandparents' house, because I did consider him my grandfather, but it was certainly there. I don't know whether he could actually read the Japanese script, but he did appear on a TV show about the Japanese community in the Teesside area, mainly from sailors and stuff like that. Anyway, I do digress. So, the Japanese Manchurian Incident Medal was established, so 23rd of July 1934, by the Japanese Imperial Government to commemorate the military campaign carried out between 1931 and 1934 in Manchuria, following the Mukden incident. This was a false flag event staged by the Japanese as a pretext for the 1931 invasion of Manchuria. The occupation led to the creation of the puppet state of Manchukuo in 1932, consolidating Japan's presence in northeast China. So, the medal itself is made of bronze. It is 30.5 millimeters diameter. The obverse, which is this side, I probably should take it out of its box, features a kite. A kite, which is that bird there, or kinshi. So it's got its wings spread upward and it's perched on a Japanese shield. You get that? Illuminated by rays of light. Above this scene is the imperial coat of arms, and that is 16 petalled chrysanthemums, the symbol of the imperial house of Japan. The bar simply stays military service medal. On the reverse, there's a nice little hook on the back. It has an army helmet and a navy helmet. So if you look closely, you'll see the anchor and the star on there against a background of cherry blossoms. You see them? Accompanied by the inscription, Showa, year incident, 6 to 9 year, which is equal to 1931, 1934. The ribbon on the medal is white, red and white represents, so the white represents purity and sincerity, and the red, courage and passion. Now it has got yellow in there. I couldn't find out what that was there. So yeah, there you go. That's if you go on Landsturm's channel, he still has a video up of this medal, and I did watch it again this morning. I mean, you look inside, so I should do the inside as well, shouldn't I suppose. It does fit rather nicely inside there. If you do go on his channel and look, he does a better job than I do of describing the medal. As always, everything I do is crap. But yeah, so that's the medal, and it's not going to sit, is it? It's not going to sit. I'll just put it like that. That's the medal, and very nice it is too. Thank you again, Landsturm, for the book and the medal, and they'll go nice in my little startup Japanese collection. Actually, there you go. Japanese soldier. Forgot he was there. So yeah, a little bit of history about Stan's upbringing with my Japanese relative, and now a Japanese medal. So this is Stan, and I will see you